Hello everybody and welcome back. Well, I am here in Bree. Actually, I am leaving Bree because today we are going to work on something a little bit different. As I've traveled around Middle Earth, I've pretty much started to branch out a little bit and see some different areas, and we've done a little bit here and a little bit there. And so today we're going to go ahead and continue that tradition. What I mean by that is, if I open up my reputation window, I have started to collect quite a few different reputations. I've got quite a few friends, even a kindred with Anuminas. However, the one that I am the worst with at the moment, well, there's two. There's the Rangers of Esteldin, and there's the Matham Society. But today, we are going to focus on the Matham Society. I have not done much of anything in the Shire, and I think it's about time we pay the little folk a visit. So I hope you sit back, enjoy, grab yourself a cup of tea, a soda, a beer, whatever it is you fancy, and let's see what we can do for the hobbits. Alright, so we're coming up on the very edge of the Shire, and on this side of the Brandywine River is Buckland. So we are going to speak to Sheriff Hob Hayward, and he's going to get us started. Hello, Sheriff.
Might I have a word with you?
If you're wanting to travel freely about the Shire, you'll want to talk to the second Sheriff, Bodo Bunce. See, folk here in the Shire, they don't take to strangers much. A lot of queer folk trespassing through here recently. Now, though, if Bunce lets you join the Bounders, well, then I'll wager you'd find a warmer welcome. You can find Bunce near Town Hole in Michael Delvin. That's a ways west of here. Good luck. Right, thank you. And we're going to get our very own Bounder's cap. Fantastic. All right, so we need to head to Michael Delving. And what we're going to do, if you, oops, this map's going to probably be in our way. I'm going to move it over there because we are here. And you can't even see where Michael Delving is from here, but that's all right, because I think that I have a quick travel here to Michael Delving. There it is. And here we are. Okay. So, let's see, we need to find this fellow. And I'm not real sure, I guess he's that way. And he's not too far, so we're just going to run there. I love the Shire. Such a carefree feeling that you get when you come here. Alright, where is this fella? I think he's straight ahead. There he is. Hello, second Sheriff.
What do you need?
Well, I was sent over here to speak with you about joining the Bounders. Oh, so you were sent my way, were ya? Well, of course, we usually only accept hobbits, Shire folk, you understand. But these are not usual times, I'm afraid, and we can use any person of goodwill we can find. Help out as many Shire folk as you can, and you'll rise through the ranks. All who would protect the people of the Shire are welcome. We hobbits are peaceful folk, and our cares may seem of small importance to others. The delivery of the mail, the tasting of fine food, the lighting of fireworks. But don't be misled. Our peaceful ways are threatened and danger can be found in the unlikeliest of places. Aid the Shire folk with their daily concerns, but if you travel to more distant villages, such as Needlehole, Overhill, or Brockenborins, bring a weapon with you. Life is dangerous on the borders of the Shire, and the further you get from Michael Delving and Hobbiton, the more likely you are to see trouble. Cool, so now we have our hat. So we're going to put that on. So let's go to cosmetic, and there we go. So now we look like a proper bounder, or bounder in the making. Alright, so basically he didn't give us a quest per se, so we need to go around and try and find people to help. Now I'm going to tell you right now, we're not doing the postmaster one, because that is a quest I have tried to do before and it about drove me nuts, and I am just not in the mood for that one today. So let's start with Falahide here and see what he needs. Hello there.
Gracious me, I need your help.
Mayor Whitfoot set aside some money to refurbish Town Hall in Michael Delvin, but it seems the carpenters haven't received it, and they won't work unless they're paid. One of the mayor's other assistants, Griffo Boffin, was supposed to make sure the carpenters received their money. He hasn't shown up for work, though, and I'm worried something has happened. Please visit Griffo and make sure he's all right, and then return here with the missing money. Griffo lives near the center of Needlehole. Best way to get there is to head east to Waymeet and then follow the road north and west until you reach Needlehole. I'd do it myself, but I'm responsible for making sure the mayor's image remains untarnished, you see. And, well, with Mayor Whitwood, that's a job that takes more hours than theirs in a day. Okay. So we're going to pick that up. And I am guessing we need to head on down to Waymeet here and up this road. So we're going to do that. We're coming up, going through the bog right now. I think we need to go all the way to the end, though, of this road, which is fine. I mean, when they need to go to market or socialize, boy, they need to take quite a trip. All right, Griffo Boffin is who we need. There he is. Hello, Griffo.
Good day.
I know what you're thinking, that I stole the money, but I didn't. I was taking the money on a shortcut across the bog to Overhill where the carpenters are working today. And these ragged-looking dwarfs come running down at me from the north. They had axes, and they looked like they meant to use them. So I don't mind saying I ran as fast as I could back to town. I dropped the bag with the money, and turned my ankle, too. I was just trying to come up with some way to tell the mayor the bad news when you showed up. I think those dwarves came out of the Rushock Bog east of here, about halfway to Overhill. I expect the bag's in their camp. You'll know it by the large wooden bulwarks that protect it. If you can recover the bag of money, please bring it back to Assistant Falahide with my apologies. All right. I will take a look, Griffo. If I'm not able to find it, though, I will be back and let you know. Alright, so we're going to need to go up the road just a little ways, I think. How far is this place? Oh, it's not far at all. It's going to be right up here. I don't know if we have to kill anybody to get it, or he said it should be in the camp. So we're going to look there first. think we've missed it yet. Aha, I see a dwarf down there, which tells me, up, here we go. This is the camp. There's the money bag. I would advise you not to try to keep me from grabbing this money bag, Mr. Dour Hand Trapper, or you will regret it. So now we need to take the bag back, and I believe we need to go back to, yeah, Michael Delving. Well, I'm glad that we were able to recover the bag. All right, I'm back with the money, Fallowhides. Good news.
Dear me, what do you want?
Thank you. Oh, I'm so glad that Griffo's all right. That's a terrible thing. But it worked out. I'll make sure the carpenters get their money, and with no shortcuts through the bog this time. Fantastic. Okay, so we are going to help Rollo here. Hello, Rollo.
Good day. Might
Hello.
I have a word with you?
Hello there. You wouldn't mind helping me out with a game of hiders and seekers, would you? You see, my friends, Daisy and Polo, have convinced me to play, even though they always hide in the same place. It isn't nearly as much fun when your friends are so unimaginative, as I'm sure you realize. It would be fantastic if you could round them up for me. I'll give you a coin or two if you help me out, but I don't know how many more times I can pretend to be surprised that Daisy's hiding in the bushes next to Peony Grub's home, or that Polo's crouched behind the carved statue of Marcho Blanco. You'll find the statue carved on a large tree stump, and I'm sure that Polo Brockhouse is hiding right by it. If you go southeast of that statue, there's a little hill with a hobby house. Daisy thinks the bushes to the right of Peony Grub's house are a clever place. All right, I will go find them for you. Let's see, the life of a bounder. Now, it looks like we're probably going to need to fill this bar in order to complete this particular quest. All right, so let's find Polo first. Here he is. Hello there.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Rollo sent you to find me, didn't he? It always takes him so long. Just between you and me, I don't think he's very good at hiders and seekers. I'll stay here and think about where I can hide for our next game. Okay. Okay, Daisy's gonna be right up here. Hello, Daisy.
Hello there.
You looking for me? Oh, he always gives up. I'm not sure that you can do that in a game of hiders and seekers. I'm pretty sure it's against the rules. If you don't find the hiders yourself, you aren't much of a seeker, are you? Yeah, I imagine not. Anyway, I'm going to wait here till Rollo finds everyone else. This is a great spot, isn't it? Oh, yes, actually, it is. for a one-time deal, but I don't want to say that in earshot. Turn in this quest. All right, Rollo, I found him.
How do you do?
Oh, thanks for the help. Oh, did you say Daisy mentioned hiding till I found everyone else? That's strange. I thought Polo was the only other hobbit I was supposed to... Oh, Odo. Okay, here's the coins, but sounds like your work as a seeker might not be done. Okay.
Stay and have some tea.
This is serious, Bellany. I thought I was only playing with Polo and Daisy, but sounds like they talked to Odo Pipes and convinced him to play as well. At any rate, Odo has a reputation for being the best hider in all the Shire. At least as good as old Bilbo was in his day. I'll have more coins for you if you could find him. Okay. So we get to find Odo. And I happen to think I know where Odo could be. Because I have done this quest before. There he is, right there. I remember the first time I ever did this quest, though. It took me a while to find him because he doesn't show up on the tracking. Hello, Odo.
Oh, good day.
Well done. Very well done indeed. Next time I'll need to choose a better hiding place, I suppose. Well, this is a great one, Odo. I'll tell you what, it really is. Well, you need to return to Rollo and tell him that he knows how to choose good seekers. All right, will do. I found him, Rollo.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Excellent. He was on top of the bird and baby inn the whole time? Oh, he must have Tookish blood in him. You never get me up there, I tell you that. Here are the coins. Thank you very much. Okay, let's keep it going. I think there is a quest up here, but that one doesn't count. That's Bingo Boffin. So we don't want to worry about that. There is one inside the inn, so let's go in there. Oh, the hobby master.
Stay and have some tea.
Hello, Bellany. How do you do this fine day? I'm in an awful spot of trouble. Perhaps you can help. It's my sister, Misty. You see, she is the muscle of the family, while I am the brains. It is she who goes out each day and fishes. It seems that last night my notes were used as a napkin for a simply delectable fish medley. Those notes had the totals and sales of our fish for the last week. Could you please go and see my sister in Bywater and ask her if she recalls the number of fish she caught last week? Sure, I can do that for you. And I think there's another quest over here, isn't there? Yeah. Hello.
Could I take a moment of your time?
Well, hello there. I haven't seen you here before. Sit down. Take a mug of my Black Rose Brown. Good stuff, yeah? Best you ever had? No? Well, you see, I've been entering the All-Farthing Brewing Moot every year like clockwork for nigh on 50 years now, and not one prize to my name. But this time, I think I got a smell of a best in show. You see, I just heard that my old great-granddad, a took he was, ran the bird and baby in his day. He won the moot prize almost every year he entered. They say his brown was the best ever. But it seems the recipe died with him because the bird just hasn't been able to compete since those days. I'm thinking he might have written down his recipe somewhere. If it could be anywhere, it would be in the Great Schmiles over in Tuckborough to the east of Michael Delving. I wonder, would you mind going over there and taking a look? If you find that recipe, I'll give you the first taste of the new brew. You got it. Okay, so we've got 2 quests now to deal with. I think what I'm going to do is put up the deeds. Just so I have it up there. 4 of 15. So we are going to check the map. Because here's Tuckborough. So we need to go there. And there is where we need to go for the fishing. So let's head on over here and work on getting this recipe. And see what else we can pick up. Okay. Alright, there's a postman. We don't want that. A Shella's house. Hello there.
Don't you turn your back on me.
No, I'm not. Don't worry. Don't say that. Oh, hello there. I'm sorry. I'm not more friendly today, but I'm a bit concerned about my cousin Gerbert. You see, a while ago I wrote in my calendar that Gerbert and I were to share supper. Today's the day, but Gerbert hasn't shown up. My cousin isn't one to miss a meal, so I'm more than a little troubled. Would you mind going over to his house and seeing what's taken him so long? I'd go, but I've got a pot on the stove right now. His house is west of Tuckborough. Just follow the road west out of town proper and you'll see it. All right. So we've got that to do now, too. Fantastic. But we first are going to work on this recipe, which is up this way. There might be a few quests in here, if I remember correctly. Alright, here's somebody with a quest. Hello.
Please stay a moment.
I need your help. I made a terrible mistake and listened to Isambard and Imbert, my fool cousins. You see, old Adland always lecturing us tooks on the history of the family. And well, it does get tiring. My cousins decided to play a trick on him and convinced me to sneak away with the latest chapter Adland wrote for the yearbook of Tuckborough. Now I'm worried about the whole trouble I'm going to get into. Isambard, though, went out to get the chapter from where he hid it, but he hasn't returned. I think he said he hid it in a tall tree east of the Great Schmiles in Tuckborough. Could you go there and see? Sure, definitely. Hi, Lard.
Could I take a moment of your time?
Oh, thank goodness. I am in the sorriest of straits, but I must make you swear to tell no one else of my troubles. If others were to hear of it, there would surely be a panic. My library's haunted. As difficult as it may be to believe, I think it's the ghost of the old Took. I think the troubles darkening the Shire of late have disturbed him. Like those bears over to the east of here. They were never so aggressive in this day. Wait, perhaps that's it. The old Took was known for slaying a great bear in his time. If you could bring me the pelts of a few, maybe it'll ease his spirit. It'll show the Shire is still safe. All right, so we need to go get some bears. Okay, we can do that. Okay, so let's see what's the closest thing we got going on here. Oh. Nope, he's gonna send me to Bree. She doesn't have anything. And there's the big tree. Yep. We got something going on over here. A great willow. Okay. We're gonna have to wait for it to reset, I think. There. Eisenbar and Imbert. People are worried about you.
A lovely day, isn't it?
What? Preventa sent a bounder out here? She's such a worrier. There's nothing to fear. Old Imbert and me'll have that chapter of Eolar's in 2 shakes. See, we hid the chapter in a satchel in the tree, but the branch we climbed up on broke off. We have been here scratching our heads how to get it down, but you just gave me a grand idea. Oh? See? I'll just knock the satchel out of the tree with a stone. I don't know, Eisenbar. What if you miss? Oh, don't worry. I won't miss. Seems I hit a hive. Oh, no. Bees! Oh, no, he's doing it again? Oh, looks like he got the hive, but not the bees this time. Oh, no, look! Uh-oh. The bears want the hive. Okay. This time for sure. There, he got the bag. All right, you guys, you need to get back and turn it in unless you want me to take it back. Here, you take it back. Come on, Imbert. Now that we're done here, let's see if we can find... Let's go. All right, so we got that. Let's get 3 more bears, shall we? Here we go. Okay, I just need 2 more. Okay. Go turn this in. Okay, here, I brought you some bear pelts.
I'm sorry. My thoughts were elsewhere.
Oh, good. Now I'll just have to put them in the library, and the old Took's ghost will be calmed. I'm sure of it. Okay. What do you bet this doesn't work?
I'm sure it's a bother.
Oh.
I could use your help.
The ghost is still troubling my library. In fact, the moment I took a step in, it raised such a racket and gave me a terrible fright. I'm so aflutter, I don't think I'll be able to eat supper. Wait, food. Like most hobbits, the old Took had an affection for his victuals, especially spiced boar ribs. I admit I have a fondness for him myself. Perhaps if we can prepare a plate of ribs for him, we can appease his ghost. Go speak with my niece, Edelina Proudfoot. Her hole's just east of the Great Schmiles, and she's a marvelous cook. Don't tell her why we need the ribs. I don't want to start a panic. Okay, we got to talk to Provenza.
Hello.
Oh, good, you found it. Now, to sneak this back into the library before Aylard notices it's missing. My thanks. You saved me from a host of trouble. Alright, so that's done. Okay, so now we have to get, oh, Gerbert's over there. Okay, let's head this way. See what's up with him. He's not standing outside like they usually are. Something is afoot. Okay, we have to search his home. Okay. Rats. Nasty rats. Well, this place has got cobwebs and everything. There hasn't been anybody staying here in a while. Huh. Oh, there's his journal. Okay. I can read it or bring it. I want to read it. Today, Peregrine dared me to hide in one of Longo Burrow's wagons, the ones that head east out of the Shire. He doesn't think I'll do it, but I'll show him. Oh, no. That is not a good thing. All right, let's get out of here.
Cannot a body be left alone?
His house was empty? Well, not empty. It had some cobwebs and some rats in it, but, no, Gerbert. Oh, here, let me take a look at that journal. I'm sure he'll be all manner of embarrassed to know I've read it, but I think it's important we know where he's gotten off to.
I want a word with you.
Oh, dear. Well, it seems Gerbert may have gotten himself into a bit of a pickle. The last entry in his journal says that our fool cousin Pippin dared him to hide in one of Longo Burrow's wagons going east. Strangest thing is, this was written some time ago. Pippin has always been away in Hobbiton, and Longo's farm isn't that far. Perhaps you should speak with Longo, see if he's seen Gerbert. Longo's farm is on the stock road east out of Tuckborough. The more I think about this, the more concerned I get for poor Gerbert. Oh, don't worry, I'll find him for you. Okay, everybody, well, we need to do like 15 quests in the Shire. So it's going to take another episode, I'm afraid, to get this done. We're about halfway through. So I want to thank you for joining me today. This has been great fun. I just love these hobbits, and I hope that you will come back for part 2 of The Life of a Bounder. Take care, all. Please give a like and subscribe. Hope to see you next time. Bye-bye now.